Hey, what is up, awesome people? This is Shady Wags with Got Your Back Gaming, and you may have recently just became an Xbox One owner, or you're adding another console to your home. One great feature that Xbox Live Gold members have available to them is to share their Xbox Live Gold membership and games between two consoles. When I first purchased my Xbox One, I was aware of this feature, but I wasn't quite sure how it all worked. I did watch some videos and I read some online information, but it still wasn't crystal clear to me. I was somewhat worried how this would impact my login and what exactly were the limitations. I've been using this feature now for about a year on two consoles. I want to attempt to explain this as clearly as possible because I know some of you may not be taking advantage of this feature. I am going to be saying console a lot in this video. That's because I don't want to say Xbox One to avoid confusion, if that makes sense. So we have two Xbox One consoles here. The first console is the console that you sign into currently. This is your main console, the one that you play on, and it has an Xbox Live Gold membership attached to it, meaning that when you sign in, it is able to connect to Xbox Live. And it is beneficial if you have purchased downloadable content on this console. It is not required though, but if your intention is to share games, there must be digital downloaded games on this console. Okay, over here we have console number 2. This Xbox One could be another console in your residence. It doesn't have to be though. It can be a console at another place that you stay. For example, if you have a vacation home or you stay someplace else on the weekends. It doesn't even have to be a console that you own. For example, this could be an Xbox One of a family member that lives somewhere else. A girlfriend or a boyfriend's console. A friend's console down the street, in another city or another state. The only requirement is that this console has internet connectivity, either wired or through Wi-Fi. Console number 1 is able to share its Xbox Live Gold membership and all digitally downloaded content to console number 2. And to do this, you need to go over to console number 2. You're going to go to Add and Manage, and you want to select Add New. Then sign into this console with your account information from console number 1. Now that you're signed into console number 2 with your account, go to All Settings. Then select Personalization and then My Home Xbox. Then click on Make this my home Xbox. Word of caution though, I would go to account, then sign in security preferences, and make sure your account is set to either passkey or lock it down. And that would prevent whomever is using this second console from signing in as you, changing your settings, or making unauthorized purchases. Okay, now sign out of console number 2, and whomever's Xbox One this is will now sign in as normal, and they will be able to connect to Xbox Live, and they will have access to download and install anything you currently own in your digital library, and anything you purchase going forward. Now if we go back to Xbox console number 1, and it will in no way impact this console in any manner now that you've set your home console to number 2. Everything will remain the same. It'll be like nothing ever happened. The only change is console number 2 is now receiving free access to Xbox Live, and they have access to all your downloadable content. Now let's say the person that plays on console number 2 is so grateful to you, they decide they want to purchase the newest, hottest game and share that with you. Once they've purchased and downloaded the game to their Xbox One, they'll make their way over to console number 1 and repeat the same steps as before, making console number 1 their home console. Now, both consoles have access to each other's digital libraries. And if you are wondering about multiplayer titles, this does not adversely impact those. If one of you purchases the newest Madden or Call of Duty, you both can download it, you both can play together at the same time, and you both can play against one another. So it's like you received a free copy of the game. At any time you decide you do not want to share between consoles, you can go to your console or any other and repeat the same steps and change your home console. You can change 3 times a year. Once you change it though, the console that was set as your home console will no longer have access to your Xbox Live membership or any of your digital games, and any of those digital games they installed on that console will no longer be available to them. Okay, so that's the last time I say the word console for about a month. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not yet. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.